Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Now my hair's got a lot longer than you probably last saw it when it was down in the video, which actually hasn't been a long time. I managed to get rid of my dandruff. I did use Head and Shoulders, but I think other people have been using it, which is fine. But if you don't need it, please don't, because I still need to use it. It hasn't actually completely shifted because I had a lot, which is my fault. But yeah, I still need to do more in tidying my room. It is going to get redecorated and there's going to be a lot of changes, and like I've said, you just got to stay tuned. So you're going to have to excuse the bad lighting in here just because there's only one light bulb on and it's not the brightest. So this, I'm going to show you the before and after with the Head and Shoulders, and it's actually the 2-in-1 Classic Clean, and I've used it already, but I've not shown you guys the difference. Obviously whilst I'm in the shower, I am actually going to be taking my makeup off. To be honest, I haven't worn makeup in so long, I forgot I had it on and I rubbed my eyes and look. It's got so long. Obviously you've seen me have it longer, but then I had it cut and you guys know all about that and the story behind it. And honestly, I am going to give my hair a normal shampoo and conditioner, just because the Head and Shoulders is just to get rid of the dandruff, and I do want to give it an ordinary wash when I next wash my hair. I've just realised I won't do the ordinary wash tonight. I just want to show you the effects of this, and I don't think I'll be able to do that if I'm using other products on it, so we'll just use this. I'm showing you it upside down, there we go. But honestly, I watched a lot of YouTubers and caught up with all my favourites today, and it just made me in the mood to film, and I didn't know what to film, and I was like, I know, because you guys know I've had dandruff for quite a bit of time. You probably can't see, but there are tiny flaky bits in there, and I've done one wash with it, but then it's not all out yet, so I want to make sure that it's all out. And normally I just let my hair naturally dry, and it looks really thick. It looks thicker than what it actually is, which, you know, I'm not complaining, but I actually want to use the hairdryer and straighten it tonight just to see the full effect. And I'm going to see my friend tomorrow, and I might film because we're exchanging presents. I only film if she's happy to film. She's not always up for it, so, but we'll see what she says, fingers crossed. So I have seen so many people ask, and always asking where I got my brush from, because obviously ages ago with the whole head lice thing, I was worried about my brush, so I had chucked it away, and obviously I've got a new one which does need a clean. It's got hair on it from this morning, and everyone's asked where I've got it from because it looks really good. It's actually from Asda, and I think it was £8. I'm not sure, it was given to me. And I needed a new brush anyway because my other one, it had burn marks on it from straighteners, curlers, etc. And it just, after a while, it looked really tacky. I know it sounds really picky, but I was just like, yeah, I was going to get a new one anyway. And plus, this one's a better quality than the other one. Okay, one of them did come with my Nicky Clark hair straighteners, but they stopped working, so I got given new Fabulous hair, the ones that you take off. You've seen them, and I can add a curler attachment to them. They are really good. But my hairdryer is kind of packing in, so I'm going to have to get a new one eventually. There's no massive rush, but yeah, I've had it a long time, that's all I'm saying. But honestly, Asda. But no, it don't knock Asda. It's got good hairbrushes. I don't know about you, but I always clean my brush like before and after use. Well, mostly before use, because if my hair's clean and I'm brushing my clean hair with a brush with old dirty hair on it, I don't know why, but I don't like it. So that is honestly what I do. And before I wash my hair, I always get all the knots out, because obviously when my hair gets all wet, like most hairs, they get really knotty. And it will just take longer to brush, and I just don't want the hassle. Remember how short it was? I know it's still quite short, but it's much longer than what it was. I am wanting to grow it. Honestly, I stand here for what, 5 minutes or more, just giving it a good brush, because honestly, it feels so satisfying. I absolutely love it. One thing that I just want to mention, my dandruff that was in my hair was so bad. I was so stupid. I itched it that much that it honestly had my scalp and other areas bleed, and now they've scabbed over, and now when I have showers it's a bit painful and quite sore. But it's my fault. I did that to myself. So I just feel like if you've got dandruff, deal with it straight away. Don't let it get as bad as it did for me, because honestly, just don't. I know from experience. And by the way, what you're seeing is my natural hair. So I'm brushing it, you know, I've done nothing to it. It's what it looks like before doing anything to it. Honestly, I don't normally like my natural hair, but it's growing on me. No, that wasn't funny. I also want to say that it's nearly 12 at night. Why am I doing it so late? It's because I caught up with a lot of my YouTubers and time just ran away with itself. But you know what? I haven't had an evening where I've actually caught up with a lot of them. I subscribe to a lot of people. I'm not even finished yet, but I was like, do you know what? We've got some catching up to do. And I was so pleased. Honestly, you guys are still so talented. You've given me lots of ideas, so I'm really pleased. That American hairdresser / YouTuber that I've now caught up with as well, I love so much, Brad Mondo, we all know who he is. I forget the reason why, so don't be saying, oh why, because I don't even know why. I forget, and I forgot what he said. But a t-shirt is better on your hair when you're pre-drying it before hair drying than a towel, and I do not know why. So me explaining this wasn't a good idea if I don't know the answer. So I've got my t-shirt ready. It looks like I'm gonna dye my hair. I'm not going to. Oh my goodness. I've been tempted, but not again. I've had those days. Not doing that again. So I've got the t-shirt ready for the drying of my hair. The semi-dry, you know what I mean. before I hairdry it with a hairdryer that's slowly dying out. I thought it had packed in completely, but it hadn't. I know it's on its last legs, and I'm like, I've had it for so long, and it's the best dryer I've had ever, and it's fabulous, and they're really good. So I did do the t-shirt idea, like I said. I have got a onesie on. Yes, it's massive on me. I threw it on for something to wear. I'm far too hot, so I will be getting changed. It was my cousin's. We call her Auntie Karen. I love and miss her so much. We've always called her Auntie Karen. I don't even know why. Her daughters call my mum Auntie Lynn, and they've always done that. I don't know who started it, but we don't care. We that's just how we are. I haven't actually closed the curtains. Yes, there's still mess in here. I did start organising things into boxes and just left the boxes and just not even done anything with them because I've been so busy at work, and every chance I have to come up and deal with this, I just don't even get me started. I have got another video to do of this room on its way. It's going to be a little mini series because I'm not going to tidy it all in one day and be like, oh look, it took me all day. No, I want to spread it out because, well, you know, I've got loads of ideas for this. So I've had it in the t-shirt for about like 2 or 3 minutes. I don't want it in for too long because obviously I've got my hairdryer ready to go. You can tell it's an old one just by looking at it. Honestly, I don't use it much. The last few days, well, month, about a whole month, honestly not been using it just because I've been letting it naturally dry. I like the hairdryer, and the only but the only thing I would say about this is that it doesn't have a cold setting, and I would really like that. So that's partly another reason why I want to get a new one. You can tell curlers and straighteners have got to it. Look, so not good. Obviously, you guys know I'm going to give it a good brush first, and then I'm going to straighten it just so you can see the aftermath. Plus, I haven't properly done my hair up for TikTok in a long time, and I really want to do some really pretty ones. So that's gave me the excuse. And plus, I'm not itchy anymore. The itchiness, it's gone. Instead of going, I'm like, oh, like it's literally like is said on the adverts on the TV, honestly. It does what it says on the tin, as they say. Well, tube. You know what I mean. Is it me, or does your hair honestly look so thin when it's wet? Like, it looks so thin that we know it's not this thin, really. But it feels so good. I don't know if you can see the shine, but it looks so nice and shiny. I really know I've rinsed it out really well. Honestly, that's what happens. I end up putting far too much on because most of the bottles I buy, it comes out so fast, and I always just, as soon as I'm in there, I feel like I've spent enough time trying to rinse it out, and then I never do. But I know just now I did, and I'm so happy. I can't wait to see it dry. So I had a tiny trim. Look. This is the length that I had. my opinion, that's a lot. But honestly, I just feel like the ends were so dry, I needed to do that to myself. And I can't really get to a hairdresser's right now, because the place I go to is closed. And it's gonna look a lot better. So let's continue. So I tried my best to dry my hair straight, you probably saw, but honestly it's not the best. But I'm using straighteners anyway, and I feel such an idiot. I was like, yeah, dry my hair, I haven't done it in a while properly. I'm like, yeah, being really generous, getting really close. I was like, I want to speed it up, so I'll turn it up, yeah, and everything. And I forgot to put my heat protector on. Not good. But just this once, I am sweating. I need to get changed. I have got my hair up. I did get changed. I'm still super hot. May have to open my window. So when I straighten my hair, I do section it off. People often ask, like, do you do it properly? Not always, but I will tonight. Only for the purpose of this video. And can I just say how shiny this is? Look at that shine. Dandruff free. And look how thick it is. I'm not complaining. They're not on ready to go, but they honestly, they don't take long to get warm, so which honestly is really good. So I do put my hair into 3 sections. Looks like 2 sections, but it will be into 3. I did have a clip that came with my old straighteners. I had 2, but they disappeared on me. Ow. And that really annoyed me. So let's get another section. Sorry, I'm getting really making sure. Why am I so sweating? Let's not complain. I will open my window. So I decided I might wait to open my window after I'm finished because, well, where the light's on, spiders and things may come in. I know it's probably not that time of year, but I've just got so used to saying to myself, no. Keep your window closed. I have got a fan, but I'm using all the plug sockets, so I can't really plug that in. So that's no good either. Now, still got the curler attachment on, so I am going to need to take that off. I was going to curl it tomorrow, but I curl it that often now. I haven't straightened it in ages. I'm just angry with it. My friend was saying to me, you should crinkle it, but I feel like that does the worst damage if you forget your heat protector. But if you do want to crinkle it, I will remind you all again. You just press these in, push this through to the other end if it lets me, like so, and now you can see it's on the crinkler side. I don't want to crinkle it. I don't think I suit crinkled hair. I will do it one day to show you that I do not suit it. Well, I think I don't suit it. But I'm straightening, so honestly, best purchase. I mean, I didn't buy it. It was a present. Best present in a long time. When it comes to hair products, that is. Not best altogether. I don't really know the answers now. Is that even? No. I never get this even. I don't know. I feel like it's even now. How many of you, when you're straightening your hair, actually get your ears by mistake? Not once have I done that. I've got my fingers with the curlers, you know, when you're doing this bit, and you go to pull, like, release your hair. That hurts. One of my bullies rolled over the bed and straightened on the bed and burnt herself. It was like, and she cried when she was at school, and I'm like, she thought I'd feel sorry for her. I'm like, sorry, a little bit of, I shouldn't be like that. Anyway, I look forward to doing this. Obviously, I don't go like this. I do separate these two sides into sections. I just want it to be as good as it can be. And I know I can't keep it straight for tomorrow, so it will be a top up. But hopefully by tomorrow I can find. I thought I'll put my heat protector and styling spray in a safe place. Somewhere where I wouldn't normally put them, knowing they'd be safe and not get moved. But that's how I've lost them, so that's not good. I know they're hot enough and ready to go, but what I'm going to do is just brush before I straighten. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the bits, go as far back as I can, just go for it. I want to straighten it in so it goes around my face, but I've never actually been good at straightening like that, but we're going to give it a go. Curling, that's not really what I want. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and you'll see the difference afterwards. You can probably see the difference between each side, but honestly, it's worked out quite well. I'm loving it so far. My old straighteners had an option of me turning them down, and obviously these you can't, so I don't actually know how hot these go, but you know, I forgot what the box says. So I'm just going to now do this side and do the next section and just show you it really, and then wait till the end results. Now on to my final section. I will go over these bits a little bit more before I more or less move on to my final section. So that's all I've got left. It's gonna look so good and I can't wait. It's already looking great and it's turned out so far so well. And I'm glad I had the little tidy up. It's looking so good. I wish you could see it in the light. It looks so much better than it does on the camera. Honestly. Look at the difference. Oh my goodness, right, I'm putting a straightened part in the ponytail so that I don't get the bits that I haven't done mixed up. That is how thick it is. Natural hair, just brush and straightened side. Such a massive difference. Honestly, I'm loving it so far, but as you can see, I'm not finished. Need to do a little bit more, but I'm so close to finishing. But I am so pleased so far. We know what the time is. Ooh. Obviously, we need to do a little touch up. Look at this. Honestly, I was going to do a transformation video for TikTok, but I just can't be bothered. Honestly, I had decided not to. But this is the finished look. You have to be honest and tell me what you think. Was it good that I had to tidy up? Do you like the finished look? Honestly, I am so impressed with Head and Shoulders. I'm not itching. The itching's gone. It feels so good. It looks nice and shiny, looks healthy. Honestly, I love this look so much. You have to let me know what you think. Do you like it short or do you like it long? It's short but it looks long. I love it. Anyway, I love you all so much and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching as I have enjoyed making this. Honestly, this will be up maybe tomorrow. So by the time Sunday tomorrow. And I've got some exciting news as well, guys. New intro and outro coming up after Christmas. So you got something to look forward to. But if you follow me on TikTok, you would have seen a sneak preview. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much and I'll see you in the next video.